You're like the Jimmy Fallon of the crew. Just but don't ever stop doing, you know? What are you on right now? You're on drugs, yeah?
Yeah.
All right, thank you.
I don't know what's going on, but you see hoes, just leave them as hoes. I don't understand all this baby mom, girlfriend. No, leave them how they're meant to be.
White TikTok breakdancing out of step. Doot 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 doot. Brother,
You're ruining it.
you're ruining it. He didn't catch my set there. So he didn't see what I did. He didn't see the whole camera thing with the audience, but he was there for the Saturday show. I didn't do the camera thing, but I'd say I smashed even harder. He was just like I could see it in his face, like Kramer. But it's like when he's just dumbfounded, like, It was just funny to watch because I'm like, I know you don't think I'm like this, but I've been like this and you just haven't really seen it. But now I'm consistently like this. So if you ever see me, that's all you'll see now. I'm not necessarily like, let's give back, but just being around and just having conversations helps in so many ways that I remember just having conversations with established comics.
Yeah.
Be on the lookout for CBC's The National, May 26th. If you watch that sort of thing, I might be featured on it. I don't know if I made the cut, but I was in the room. I did really well, and the cameras were rolling. I might be on national television. Big up the man them. Round of applause for Sterling Scott right now. Yeah, hold your head high. This country is not ready to give a talented, dark-skinned brother $1 million dollars.
But also there are some that we do know, and there's others that we don't know.
I feel like there's two aliens looking at each other right now, but that might just be me. I obviously said yes, but not what we think they are. But I feel like I have an inkling. Niggas.
Hey yo, it's Black Zeus, the podcast season 5. Welcome to the show where we talk about life, talk about the come up, and sometimes we fight. But in the end, it ain't a thing, 'cause we ain't trying to be right. We're just old new niggas with another podcast.
It's season 5, episode 17. I'm like an X-Men nigga. When I see, I shoot beams. But I'm a Elohim. I'm fucking up. Cause I did this on 2 takes. Nigga, suck my nuts. We're back for another week, bitches.
This is Black Zeus, the podcast season 5.
Season 5, episode 17. What's going on, beautiful people? We back. You back. We back. We all back. Bitch. Good night, everybody. What's going on, beautiful people? Welcome back to another episode of Black Zeus, the podcast. It's Black Zeus, the podcast, season 5, episode 17. Good weed today, ladies and gentlemen. Good weed. Hope you guys are doing all right. Hope you had a good week. Hope you've been blessed on the positive side of things. And I hope if you've been in the negative, that you've been able to deal with it positively. How about that shit for a modern day comedian? Huh? I got all these fucking beads and shit, nigga. I got dreads, niggettes. Welcome back, beautiful people. What is all this beautiful people talk? You could be a beautiful person too. All you got to do is hit subscribe, come back next week, leave a comment, hit the like button, leave a reply. I'm moving shit on the desk on the fly. Oh shit, am I gonna start to rhyme like Bill Nye? Fuck that nigga. He's a fake scientist. He's pseudo. He fucking is menudo. This rhyme sucks. But I'll chop you like judo. This nigga's rhyming like he's from 1970. Suck my pee-pee. It's good weed, yo. Holy shit. Fucking, all right. Well, what do we talk about now? You know, comedy stuff and shows to promote and people to thank. First of all, let me thank all the new subscribers. Much love and respect. Thank you for hitting that button. I know it takes a lot to do that this day and age. Just the other day, somebody thought that I'm just a random channel taking another person's comedy clips and posting them to make money. And that made me laugh. And then I called them out in the comments, and then they deleted the comments, and then they subscribed to the channel. So salutes to you. We figured that out together. He's like, yo, you're just stealing. I'm like, that doesn't even make sense, nigga. The channel's named Black Zeus. The nigga on the videos looks like me and he says Black Zeus. I'm here right now saying I'm Black Zeus. You know, extraterrestrial, moon man, if you will. Not moon though. You know, moon's a construct. It's a comedy podcast. What the fuck is going on right now? Let me promote some comedy shows. How about we do that? Let's start with the rest of May. Ladies and gentlemen, starting with today, the day that you are hearing this episode release, it's Wednesday, May 22nd. By the way, before I get into this, if you're watching this right now, thank you, because we're doing a new release structure. So let me just say this once again, because we started this last week. The video version of the podcast available every Wednesday from 6 p.m. onward. The audio version will be available 6 a.m. Thursday. All right. We're trying to push people, obviously, to the YouTube. And I was kind of doing things in reverse, releasing the audio version first so people could get it in the morning commute. But this way you can still get it on the morning commute if you haven't caught the video, just the next day. Try and catch the video, nigga. It helps. Hit the like. Leave a comment. Subscribe. Be a beautiful person. I'm no longer Black Zeus. I'm Jew Zeus. Hey, whoa, hit the subscribe. Crazy. All right, let's promote some comedy shows. This is all Southern Ontario area, but but that's it. There's a ghost in the room telling me to be smart. So I'm going to be smart. Just but, my nigga. Southern Ontario right now. May 22nd, I'm at the Corner Comedy Club, repping the hat right now. Salutes to the Corner Comedy Club. Salutes to Joe and all the comics that regular there. I will be there for the 8 o'clock show on Wednesday, May 22nd. May 25th, I'm at the Dirty North Comedy Show at Comedy Bar West. That's on Bloor and Ossington. May 29th to June 1st, actually. So 2 nights. It's the start of the Most Dreaded Comedy Tour. That's me, Matt Henry, Adam Ajoka from Ottawa is coming out, and we got our bald Negro brother, Kevin Christopher, hosting. It's the Most Dreaded Comedy Tour, so everybody on the tour except for Kev has dreads, you know what I'm saying? It won't be all jokes about dreads because that's insane, but we'll do some, you know what I mean? And that kicks off at Joker's Comedy Club in Vaughan, the 29th and June 1st. For transparency, it will be 2 different lineups. I will be there on the 29th. I will not be there on June 1st. So if you're in Vaughan and you want to see me, the 29th of May is the next time you can see me there. And then May 30th, I am at the Corner Comedy Club. All right. So does that make sense? Is there a May 30th?
Yeah, why not?
So wait, why the fuck would we be there? I got to make sure with these guys then that we're there the 29th and June 1st. Because if there's a 30th, you fucked that up, didn't you? Yeah, nigga. Yeah, nigga. All right. So I'm assuming here that I'm at the Corner May 29th. And then the 30th, we're at Joker's Comedy Club. Now I gotta look. This is insanity. This is being a comedian this day and age. I don't have an agent yet because I have yet to tap into America. But once I get an agent, somebody will be doing this for me. Thank God. And I'm pretty close, you know? Let's just confirm right now. May 31st. This is all a mess. We're at Joker's Comedy Club. So May 31st and June 1st. And then the Corner, this nigga. Where the fuck? Oh, I'm looking at June now. Well, this was clean. This is all your fault, you son of a bitch. I'm blaming you. No, it's not. I gave it to him all out of order too. I'm like, oh wait, we'll do May 2nd. And oh, now this is June 8th. Okay, now this is May 30th. I'm at the Corner on the 30th. 10 o'clock. All right. I'm at the Dirty North the 25th. Got that. And then the 22nd, 8 o'clock at the corner. Most Dreaded, Joker's Comedy Club, the 31st and June 1st. I will be there the 31st. Okay. So after all that word fucking jumble you just heard, that's it for there. We will be taking the tour to different locations. So the Most Dreaded Comedy Tour will be at Backroom Comedy Club in Toronto on June 20th. On the 21st, we're going to Kitchener-Waterloo. The location will be announced shortly. And then on the 22nd, we're bringing the tour to Hamilton for 2 shows at Center for Talking Arts, which is downtown Hamilton. Limited seating. It's going to be around 40, 50 seats. 7 o'clock and a 10 o'clock show. Ticket link will be made available shortly, hopefully by the time this episode goes up. And then June 1st, ladies and gentlemen, is the first edition of Chopped Cheese Comedy across from Melanin Market in Hamilton, Ontario at the Staircase Theatre. This is going to be a huge event. We're running the first Saturday of every month, June, July, August. We will have musical performances, the Melanin Market, which is like a melanin and POC vendor market, which will be open to the public from 6 to 8 p.m. The comedy show, Chopped Cheese Comedy, the first time coming to Hamilton, will take place from 8 to 9:30 to 10-ish. And then afterwards, we're going to do the market once again with another musical performance and an after party. So that will go until like midnight and maybe after that. We'll see how that goes. Yeah, that's what I'm going to promote for right now. What a mess that turned out to be. But what a not mess this is, because we're all here together. And how lame did that sound? I'm a better comedian than that. Don't give a fuck, though. Bringing you guys an hour of free goddamn content every goddamn damn. And now we're going live every Monday on the YouTube channel. Monday Night Raw. I'm going live at 7 p.m. Eastern time. I might be late. Suck my dick. I might be late. I'm bringing you free shit, bruh. I be editing like crazy, and if I don't eat between the editing time and the live stream, I will give you a garbage live stream. To be fair, the live streams have already been kind of garbage. I'm just joking. The first one, struggle streaming, but the last one I'm actually proud of. Dante set me up with that damn switcher, and it was looking a lot more professional. And now that I'm figuring out the the copyrights and all that shit, I think I'm gonna lock it in a little better. I'm going to make sure that my controller works for the video game. We'll be playing more games and more comedy stuff. I also went live on my IG, so make sure you're following me on Instagram, aka Black Zeus. I went live from the comedy club on Friday night, which we'll talk about shortly here in the comedy recap. But yeah, I'm going live all over the place. I'm releasing comedy clips like crazy on the YouTube, on TikTok, on Instagram. I'm not really active on X, but I'm on there. It's aka Black Zeus on all that shit. Wherever you are, find me. And let's connect. And yeah, with that, let's get this show on the road properly. You know what it is. I got the best producer in the game locked in to the vision. This nigga's so good that he's in this room right now with a comedian on a podcast that like 500 plus people have heard. But we're growing, baby. We're growing. Nobody knew us just a year ago. Just saying, I've been doing comedy for 13 years. Now that I'm like putting the effort in, now that I'm locking in with my tribe, and we're putting the effort in, even though some niggas like to watch 3 seasons of Mandalorian. Dante's in the building.
You're ruining it. Look at my lips, man. You're ruining it. You're ruining it.
Yo, can you play that real quick?
Look, the other day I must have shouted one of my old hoes. Do you know what she said? No, babes, I got a boyfriend. I can't see you anymore. What the fuck what do you mean? How? How have you? Oh, man. You're just ruining it. Look at my lips. You're ruining it.
You're ruining it.
Ruining the fun for the next man. There's good girls and there's bad. We like the bad. We love them. Do you know what I'm trying to say? So stop ruining it all and just keep them how they're meant to be. Just keep them original. Yeah? Ah, shit.
What the fuck is the internet, bro? We were talking about this like slightly earlier, but like this also came up on my show yesterday. Like I feel like people are finally like. I sound like a blonde bitch in fucking high school. Like. I have to stop, but like I have to stop, or else I was about to say it again. The promise of the internet was a complete lie. You know? You're ruining it. Like fam, you're ruining it. Like what the internet was
for the next man.
What the internet was promised to be was like connecting people, but what it actually ended up doing was fully disconnecting people from each other, from themselves, from nature, from just whatever the fuck. How did I even get here? This is a comedy podcast. How you living, bro?
Blessed and highly favored, my guy.
What's new?
What's new? I've been chilling. Been walking.
Watching shit?
Yeah, watching shit. Been walking.
All right.
Walks.
I've been going out on walks a lot more too.
Yeah.
Daytime, nighttime, mixed?
Mix.
Mixed? Yeah. Okay.
I want to start my nighttime walks again, but
same.
mostly
I think the
daytime.
weather's finally there.
Yeah.
But I don't do nighttime walks. I do nighttime bike rides or skates, like skateboard.
Yeah, because you're faster.
Because I'm faster. I love nighttime biking, bro. Because then you just end up halfway across the city.
Yeah.
And the streets are empty, bro. Like a 1 a.m. bike ride. I don't know. There's been a lot of daytime, nighttime shootings, so
Yeah.
we'll see how everything goes. But you have a bike?
Yeah, I have 4 bikes.
And there's a God. Okay, okay. Yeah, nigga. Actually, you're poor.
Well, they're all cheap.
Oh,
2 of them were like super cheap. One of them was
Look, you don't have to bring yourself down to my level now.
okay.
It's okay. You've exposed yourself. You got 4 bikes.
I like bikes. I
like bikes.
I like bikes.
I like totals.
I like turtles.
What's your favorite type of bike?
Favorite type of bike?
BMX, mountain, street.
I like my fixie. I have a fixed gear bike. I like
fixed gear. That's the street bike, right?
Yeah, it's like a road bike.
Yeah, road bike.
Yeah.
Road man, you're a road man, eh?
Road man, yeah.
Yo, you're ruining it.
Ruining it, man. Look at my lips.
Yo, big
I like my fixie. It's like super sleek. It's light. I could like lift it up with one hand, like it's super light. What is so funny?
This is called a fixie?
A fixed gear bike.
They call them fixies?
Yeah.
I'm not into bike culture like that. This sounds...
Obviously.
It just sounds so childish. When I got a fixie, it's, I don't even remember what the fuck he said anymore. Good weed, nigga.
Yeah. So that's probably my favorite to ride.
What you been watching?
I've been watching Andor.
Okay, that show was fire.
Yeah.
The live action stuff. I like that they got off the friggin'
The animated.
No, not the what's that? The new stage equipment that Disney built.
Oh yeah, the dome basically.
It's like
I know what you're talking about. The green screen room.
It's like a massive like 360 degrees green screen.
Yeah.
You stand in the middle and it projects the whole scene
Yeah.
around you.
Yeah.
Which is cool, but then like I don't know. Certain like fight scenes it's not good for. Because it's just a fixed location, right? Like everything's happening around you, and you're not really interacting with any terrain.
Yep.
I miss live action film, bro. Like just filmed on location.
Yeah, it's coming back to that.
Not live action, I should say, on location.
Yeah.
Been
watching that.
Yo, and I feel like the whole thing that happened with the stars and the...
Whoa! Spoilers.
Wait, it's only 1 season.
I didn't say I was done.
Oh, okay.
I just
said the stars. That's it. So you have no idea what the hell I'm talking
I
about.
do know what you're talking about, but I'm just saying.
Oh,
don't
okay.
go past. I just finished that last night.
So do you see the thing,
eye.
or they just talked about it?
No, the eye where they.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. No spoilers.
No spoilers.
And
then I also watched The Gentleman.
The Gentleman.
That was pretty good.
What the fuck is The Gentleman? Is that the
It's
secret
on
spy?
Netflix. No, it's like this guy. He's from like a wealthy like English family,
Yeah.
and then his dad dies, and then he like inherits his dad's like land and stuff. But there's like a whole bunch of stuff he didn't know about why his family's so rich.
Is it slaves?
No,
They own. They own.
but not really.
Surprise! We're $5 Indians. They were handing out native status like fucking Subway hands out like footlongs, bro.
Yeah, they don't even hand those out
$5
anymore.
native. Imagine they had like whole marketing campaigns and shit back in the day. You're a native and you're a native, and then like dark skinned people show up. It was like, we're native. And they're like, no.
Well, you know what happened?
What with the $5 Indian stuff?
Well, they forced the Native Americans to identify as Negro.
As Negro, yeah.
Yeah.
It's man, when you really start to dig into this shit,
I know, right?
how new is America?
It's around 200 something. 1776.
Oh no, you're talking about the United States of America.
Yeah, but you're talking about like how
The
old is the
land.
land? It's the oldest in the world.
And the inhabitants.
Did you see they just found a 2 million year old human skull?
Where? In like Oregon or something?
I haven't watched it. I just know it's
Probably.
oh wow.
Oh,
Buddha
wow.
weed.
Yeah. Probably, yeah. They're gonna sweep that under the rug. The Smithsonian probably picked that skull up. It's like, what skull?
Yeah, exactly. They dropped it. Oops.
We're the Smithsonian. We're official science. Can you brush all that shit off? Whatever that is. Yeah. All right. Dope. And get that shit out of the shot. There we go. Nice clean shot. There we go. Thank you. I have OCD, ladies and gentlemen, and I like a nice clean shot. That was hella pause, bro. That was crazy. That was crazy. Timestamp that, bro. I'm gonna have to fucking use that. That was disgusting.
Oh my goodness.
Mason Cameron would be mortified, bro. But then I'd use mortified, and they'd be like, "You be using them big words, son." I guess I could we'll talk briefly about it. What the hell? I watched Godzilla X Kong finally.
Hey, it's about time.
I'm not a Godzilla fan like you are. Like,
Okay, I'm not like that.
yes, it is. You're obsessed with Godzilla, bro.
Yeah, because
Yeah, I like how you're not being all like chill about it.
it's premium.
I know inside right now you're like, going Super Saiyan.
What did you think?
Mid.
Mid.
Yeah. Mid. Oh my God. That was, yeah. Now, what I will say is I really do need to go watch -1.
Yes.
You know, like I have to absolutely, because I like
I will -1.
it was cheesy.
Yeah, that's the Godzilla X Kong is cheese, but you know they be dropping some knowledge in there.
Yes.
You can't deny that.
Oh, I can't deny it. Absolutely. It yeah. Like they were dropping, like they were dropping shit.
heaters, bro. No change up.
Okay, spoiler talk. We're talking spoilers for Godzilla X
alert.
Kong. It's old enough movie. I think we could do a spoiler conversation now. So yeah, I just don't like how again. How come it's always niggas helping these white bitches? It's the same. Transformers did it.
Yeah, because they're the ones that actually know about it.
Oh, this is actually a Nubian artifact from the.
Oh, you're talking about that one. Yeah.
I'm talking about, well, it's all the
Rise
same.
of the Beast.
Because even in the Godzilla X Kong, they had friggin' what's his face from Atlanta.
Paperboy.
Paperboy. Yeah, the nigga with the, yeah, of course. These goddamn people, bro. Like, yo, if you got melanin, understand that all these goddamn movies are about you, bruh. How many movies do you need to watch where the niggas got the fucking jacket with the pyramid with the eye on it? And then you're gonna be like, look, he's fucking Illuminati. Maybe actually stop with that thinking for a second, and maybe understand that it's deeper than that, and they're actually showing you who you might really be, and they're laughing at you. How about that?
But also, they wouldn't be able to deal without him. You know what I mean? Like,
Of course,
they're like, we need this guy.
But that's how they write these fucking movies.
Yeah.
And then it's bad enough that white people grow up watching them and being like, yo, because it builds like this savior complex in everybody. That to me is what's happening. We talked about this before. There's a clip on our YouTube channel right now. The friggin' the black trope character.
Yeah. But this one is like, because we actually watched those like kind of podcasts, you know what I mean? Where they're, you know,
Not even just those podcasts, those books,
those lectures, all
those
that
lectures, those
right?
Those master teachers.
Niggers.
I was gonna go there, but then I'm like, we've been building a fan base. I don't know if I'm dropping the hard R anymore. Whatever, bro. R.I.P. R.I.P. man.
But yeah, so like it was interesting because he was in the earlier one.
Yeah.
And he was the expert, right? But because what is true is so out of the box. They categorize him as like a fringe, like, oh, he's just some conspiracy nut, but everything he knows is actually true. You know what I mean? Like, he was the one that was researching the thing, the like the facilities and the corporations. Like, why do they need all this power? Then he snuck into the thing, and then he's like, oh well, because they built their own core, and then Godzilla went to destroy the core, and then that was in the last one. But this one, he was talking about, Middle Earth or Hollow Earth.
There's even deeper Earth.
Yeah, there's Hollow Earth.
And that's where Scar King is from. Scar King. Freaking, they turned this shit into wrestling.
Yeah, and then you saw when he freaking wrestled, like he did the flip onto the pyramids.
The visual effects mid to me. It just looked too fake.
Mm.
Like from what I saw of -1, that looks better.
I'm telling you, -1
is the
better movie.
Yeah, of course.
It's the Japanese one,
and this is the American one, yeah.
And
Godzilla X Kong.
Yes,
American,
but also this goes to show what you can do with a limited budget versus an unlimited budget.
Yeah, but let's not forget that they're Asian too, so their imagination, way better.
So they're limited, so they do more with what they have. But when you have American, like, you spending $300 million on what? Bagels for the staff?
I like that. That's hilarious.
Like, the budget goes towards that.
Oh my God, please look at the fucking thing right now.
Who is that?
I don't know. It looks like JID.
Do you want to play it?
No, I don't.
No, but like all that goes to waste. And
is that J. Cole?
I don't know.
It's a nigga with dreads performing in Saudi right now. Yeah. For the boxing match.
I think they had like Gunna last time or something.
That's crazy.
Like
I think you're right, actually. Who's the sellout?
His Future.
Who sold out?
Might be JID. I need to hear just a snippet of what he's. It looks like JID.
It does look like JID.
I don't know.
Whatever. But yeah, it's Godzilla X Kong. It's mid. I mean, to you, it's more than mid.
Okay, I just see it like this was a fun movie. I'm not going in as like this is a cinematic masterpiece.
I'm not going in looking for that either. I just thought when the effects aren't good, it takes me out. If you're gonna be an effects heavy movie,
yeah,
like that's why I can't enjoy Marvel or any of these. Bro, why'd you just make that face?
I'm like, why?
It's what I just said.
Effects are bad,
bruh. It's all CG. The whole movie's filmed in front of a fucking green screen.
Yeah.
It just doesn't look. It's not good enough looking to me to bring me into whatever the fuck they're trying to bring me into. I really just watch those movies to see what type of fucking esoteric knowledge they're just dropping.
Yeah.
That's really the only reason I have.
Yeah.
The Batman movies, the Nolan movies, but that's Nolan.
That's different.
That's just Nolan.
Yeah. And it's Batman. Like, you don't need CGI to do a Batman movie.
I'm actually coming back around on Tenet.
Oh, I love Tenet.
I had a discussion with somebody recently about the DMT trip I had a while ago. This is the Joe Rogan minute on Black Zeus podcast. But yeah, the DMT trip I had a while back. I was talking to somebody about it recently, and then telling them about like the notes that I had drawn and
scribbled out.
Yeah, and I handed out to a bunch of people who don't do psychs and stuff. I'm like, does this make sense? They're like, yeah, this does make sense.
I wrote the script up.
So when we were talking about that, I don't even know what the fuck I was talking about just now.
Tenet.
Thank you.
Tenet.
Jeez, that was a bad minute. This is the Joe Rogan minute brought to you. So he said, "Oh, this is Tenet." Mm-hmm. What I drew out. He's like, "Oh, this is what the movie Tenet is like, pretty much."
Yeah. So do you want to describe it? Because people don't know what the notes were.
It was essentially. I don't know if I want to say it.
Okay, well then describe Tenet.
I'll leave the note. I've only watched it like in piecemeal, so I can't even like. That's why I was like, I wasn't really into it. So then I stopped, and then I went back and tried to watch it again. Then I finished it, but like it was.
You know how I'll describe Tenet? Tenet is. I'll relate it to another Christopher Nolan movie, one of the GOATs. Interstellar.
That is his best movie to me.
It's up there. You know what I mean?
What is it to you?
No, it's up there for me. That too.
Number one?
Yeah, Interstellar is one of my favorite all-time movies.
That might be all time. Yeah. But what were you?
So Tenet is a full movie
Yeah.
made out of that handshake, that motif that they have in
Yeah. Okay.
Interstellar, because when they're first going through the wormhole, they shake hands with their future selves, and their future selves shake hands with their past selves.
So the way I remember Tenet is it's like agents working in the past, present, and future
Yes.
to manipulate it. So it's like, and that is essentially what my note boils down to.
Yeah.
But it's like, to use a modern day fucking whatever, people are going to hear this word and roll their eyes, but like the whole manifestation idea is like, it's kind of in line with that. And what the past, present, and future actually are in the realm of manifesting something from thought to physical reality.
Yes.
And it was just a realization that I had in the DMT trip, and then I like a full page later.
Yeah.
I'm showing it to people. It's like I think I want to frame it like it was my kids, you know. Like, but yeah, that's enough movie talk for now. This is a comedy podcast. Let's fucking do the recap, ladies and gentlemen. This podcast is my side bitch, companion piece to my comedy career, where I break down my week that I've had, talk to you guys, and give you an honest look at what it is to be a comedian on the come up this day and age, especially on extra hard mode, being a comedian in Canada. Let's see where I performed at recently to talk to you guys about.
Also, that is JID, by the way.
That was JID?
Yeah.
Weird.
What do you mean weird?
I've been
You don't
seeing-
like JID?
I do. It's just seeing him in mainstream spaces lets me know it's over.
What?
Yeah, JID's not a mainstream guy. His messaging is not mainstream messaging. So when you start to see him in mainstream spaces, again, bro, this is not real beef.
Oh my goodness.
You know why I need that switcher? So I can pull that fucking clip up.
Every single time.
No, but it's real beef. If I could just pull that up.
Yes.
Oh my god. Anytime we're in an argument and I just
It's
want to be
real
a piece
beef.
of shit. But it's real. And then the next one. I started to I loaded up sounds for the live stream.
Yep.
So we'll see if I can get more in there.
Okay.
And then if that's the case, then we'll just start using it on the podcast.
Yeah.
I still want to know. I don't know about incorporating into the podcast. I don't know. We'll see. You can do that right now, technically, with that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
there is sounds. I'm not gonna
Yeah. You know, fuck it.
mess around with it.
So Rusty Nail. Did I talk about Rusty Nail? No, right? So that's where I was last week when we recorded. I had been there the night before and I was back. I think we talked about one of the nights because we recorded Saturday, yeah, and I was there Friday and Saturday. So the second night, actually was amazing. Yo, I actually got some feedback from an audience member from that show. I had a great time. I had such a great time. Like, I haven't been to Kitchener in so long, bro. Shout outs to Rusty Nail and Sandy for always putting on great shows out there. If you're in the Kitchener Waterloo area, go check out Rusty Nail. They put on really premium comedy shows. It's been almost a year since I've done his shows. And like, bruh, people that haven't seen me in a year, like if you haven't seen me in a month, I'm coming back tweaking.
Mm-hmm.
But if you haven't seen me in a year,
Yeah.
so already the Friday was nuts. I demolished. But the producer, Sandy, had to go deal with some other shit at another venue. So he didn't catch my set there. So he didn't see what I did. He didn't see the whole camera thing with the audience. But he was there for the Saturday show. I didn't do the camera thing, but I'd say I smashed even fucking harder. And he was just like I could see it in his face, bro. Like, cause when he was talking to me afterwards, he's just like Kramer. You don't know Seinfeld references, but it's like when he's just dumbfounded, like it was just funny to watch. Cause I'm like, I know you don't think I'm like this, but I've been like this. And you just haven't really seen it, but now I'm consistently like this. So if you ever see me, that's all you'll see now.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Like, he was just like, the fuck. So I'm gonna go back there gonna do some shit. But I ended up getting a message, a DM from an audience member. I'll highlight this because it was, bruh, this is the type of shit I'm on. Fantastic show this Saturday. You were more authentic than the headliner. I said this because I was talking to some comics the other day. And then I'm just like, yo, this is the type of shit that I'm like living for, bro. Like the actual, like real validation. It's not festivals. It's fucking audience members. So I start reading it out loud, and the person that I headlined was in the room with me. I'm like, sorry, bro. Like, it's not about that. Fantastic show this Saturday. You were more authentic than the headliner. I've seen a lot of people perform, and you have a knack for connecting to your audience and making it personal and real. Just wanted to say, keep up the great work. Good luck in your career. What the fuck have we been fucking talking about on this show? What have I been talking about on my socials? What have I been just like meditating and just like thinking and going on my walks and just connecting with and understanding my nature, my source, my higher self, my ancestors, the fractals of source that are with me and of me, nigga. I'm the goddamn it of this shit. Y'all really, I gave y'all a 13-year head start. Whoever the fuck you are, whatever fucking corner of this earth you're in, my nigga. If you are in the comedy space, this is now official open season fucking warning, my nigga. I'm coming out with the ratchets, the unlimited ammo cheat codes on, bruh. Cause I'm working with cheat codes, baby. Woo! Nigga! This isn't even like... Bruh, I wish, like, again, I'm not writing this in an egotistical way. I'm not sitting here on the high, but this is like, bro, I'm going to take this moment to be like, I know what the fuck and who and what I am. That's all I want for people to really fucking understand. It's like, yo, look at this. You can either look at this and be like, look at this egotistical bastard being like, he's fucking better than the whole world of comedians. And if you really understand what the fuck that sentiment is, you should feel that way about yourself, you fucking weirdos. You should absolutely feel that way about yourself. And when you do, something starts to happen. And if you can check your ego about this shit, because you hear I'm not going about this through an egotistical way. I'm bringing this up to an energy greater than this physical body.
Pause. Why'd you go like
an energy? I was popping my collar. I was popping my shoulders.
Why are your wrists so weak though? Like, come on.
What do you mean?
Why are you like so flamboyant like that?
Because I was grabbing my shirt.
You go like this. You don't. Yeah.
Oh, yo, you're a bitch. You're a bitch. You're a bitch. I had women throwing themselves at me at my shows this weekend. I'm being better about it, though. I'm not being a horn dog about shit. And I'm turning people into, like, long life fans. I think is a better route to go than, well, let's fuck her. I spent enough years just doing that. But yeah, bro, just like lock in with who the fuck. Look into your past. Look into what your grandparents were up to and their grandparents and their grandparents. And, you know, depending on your complexion, it might be rough. But if you can get over that and have a bigger, you know, perspective on things, see the forest through the trees, have some reconciliation with your ancestral past if you need to do that, or actually acknowledge your ancestral past, because a lot of y'all haven't done that. I'm the goddamn it of this shit. But yeah, that was the Kitchener shows. I definitely had a show midweek that I cannot remember. But last night I was at Yuck Yucks, downtown Toronto.
You were at CFTA.
Thank you. Thank you. I hit up an open mic. That's why, like, bro, that's like so out of my vocabulary for the last however many years that not like, shout outs to Center for Talking Arts. So once again, that's where we're bringing the Hamilton leg of the tour of the most dreaded comedy tour, June 22nd, Center for Talking Arts, 7 o'clock, 10 o'clock, 2 shows, limited seats. Tickets available soon. It'll be promoted all over here. Check my socials, all that good stuff. But yeah, I've been hitting up the open mic at Center for Talking Arts on Thursdays and just having a blast, like connecting with the new crop of comics, seeing some of my friends actually start comedy. You know what I mean? That's fun.
Mm-hmm.
It's always fun watching your friends bomb, you know?
Yeah.
Hell yeah, bro. And them being like sport enough to talk about it, you know? Like I think because that like bro, like I'm in a position that I haven't been in before, you know? Like I'm somewhat OG to people.
To the new people.
To the new people,
Yeah.
exactly. Because when you hear 13 years in, that's literally astronomical to you when you're 3 months in.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like, it's just funny to see reactions now. But now I'm actually like, I'm not necessarily like, let's give back, but just being around and just having conversations helps in so many ways that I remember just having conversations with established comics.
Yeah.
Helped me. And then I also, I opened the open mic and I bookended it essentially. I went first and last. And this show went from 8 o'clock until like 11 fucking 30. You know what I mean? And when I closed it, I did longer. But that's because there was some people, like everybody that was there was cool with it. I obviously made sure of that before I went up. I'm like, look, I know it's been a long show, but I kind of want to do this
throwing
thing.
your weight around.
No, definitely not. And I kind of make it like an open communal thing too. You know what I mean? I tried some shit out, but I mainly wanted to talk to these 4 goofballs, bro, that were sitting, that just walked in off the street and just sat front row. And I don't think they've ever been to a comedy show before, bro. I'm pretty sure like one of them, like, I'm pretty sure they just cracked like 19, like just drinking age. You know what I mean? It was so hilarious to watch them react. And that's what made me want to go back up. I'm like watching their reactions to this. I'm like, and because I knew that this is an open mic, they have no idea what that is.
Yeah.
So they're getting a complete like range of just awful to mid to decent to good, you know? But I wanted to make sure that they ended off with like something fucking memorable. And I'll put some of that footage at the beginning of this. I like putting comedy clips at the beginning of the episode, so I'll probably start doing that more regularly. It's not like we don't have enough anyways. So I'll put some clips from that because I'm going to end up releasing the whole set. So if you're listening to this right now, we'll release that set on the YouTube channel on Friday. Let's say that. Or maybe Thursday. Just check back. There's video releases every day. So either Thursday or Friday, one of the videos that we release will be a full set from Center for Talking Arts. I might just start doing that regularly, you know? So be on the lookout for that. There's a lot of really fun stuff just around the corner on the channel. We're continuing to pick up, and we're doing it all with this really mid equipment. But, bruh, it's all about what we do with the equipment. You know what I'm saying, ladies? I'm packing, though, ladies, so don't even worry about that. I'll just fucking hammer you. That's crazy. I straight up punched the table, dog. That's crazy. There's a white woman wet right now somewhere. A blonde white woman right there. A nigga with dreads. Oh, bro. So taking it back to the comedy recap at my Yuck show, because that reminded me, bro, there was like 3 blonde women that I was interacting with. I did 2 shows at Yucks yesterday, and each of them had their own set of blonde women that I was interacting with. It was so fucking hilarious, bro. The first show was the regular like showcase, the Friday, Saturday showcase. And then the late show was Brian O'Gorman's Dirty Show. So that was all dirty comics. Jason Rouse was in town. Jason Rouse is an OG from Hamilton who's living in the States in Austin, crushing. Comes back every once in a while throughout the year. And I was lucky enough to run into him. I didn't even know that he was headlining that night. So I show up and then he's in the green room. I'm like, holy fuck. So we caught up and it was great. I live streamed from the club. So you can go check out that full live stream on, can you mute all that shit? Just to make sure.
Yeah, that didn't go through.
Okay. So you can check out that live stream on my IG right now. It's backlogged on there. I'll probably go, I'll try to do one social media live stream, like from an app, and then I'll do the YouTube live stream every Monday. I'll try and fucking get some variety in there. But it was really fun. I did the thing again where I gave my camera to an audience member. And I gave it to this milfy blonde lady, and it turned out really hilarious. And I asked her, I'm like, oh, because she was like moving her arms down. I'm like, are your arms getting tired? She's like, no, I'm just resting them on my titties. I'm like, I'd like to do that later. What's going on? Da, 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 da. And I'll post that whole clip throughout the week too. So there's a bunch of comedy clips coming out. I'm really enjoying this whole thing of giving the camera to an audience member. I'm going to continue doing that. And you heard it here first. You saw it here first, my nigga, before all these bums. I know it's around the corner, bro. And someone with some clout, with some followers and shit. That's how this social media game works. That's always. Do you remember the fat Jew?
Yeah, I remember him.
He's fucking hack.
He was a comedian?
Well, he was an online social media guy.
Yes.
Like that was his account was actually called the Fat Jew. If you don't know who we're talking about, you're being anti-Semitic, nigga. I'm Ethiopian. We are the Semites. So suck my black dick. This is crazy. The fuck was I talking about?
Jew, fat Jew.
That's crazy that you just said Jew.
No, the fat Jew.
I know you're not lying though. You Jew, fat Jew. You know what's crazy about him? Do you remember why he got like fucked up? Because he was copy pasting, which is what every meme account does.
Yeah.
So that's why the internet rallied around him. But if you remember, he went on a radio interview and he started talking about a Diddy party that he was at, and he opened a door and he saw Diddy doing some gay stuff, and his career was over after that.
Dang.
You don't remember this?
No, I don't.
That's exactly what got him got. And we all know what's happening with Diddy right now. He's dragging bitches through hallways, butt ass naked, you fucking freaky bastard. By the way, we're not going to get too much into the Diddy shit because we've already covered this. We were going to do the Diddy watch, but I decided against it because I'm not going to be part of this fucking weirdo societal bullshit. Yes, let's take down Diddy, but all the effort and energy that you're spending focusing on taking this nigga down, make sure you take down the entire structure around him, which you won't do, you bitch ass niggas. So I'm not gonna sit here trying to get clout and fucking likes and clicks talking about shit that I don't give a fuck about. Diddy's a fucking predator. We know this. I've been knowing this since a teenager. Y'all niggas are slow. Catch the fuck up. Let's talk about fucking Clive Owen and these niggas, these weirdo white niggas and blank that run the industry, that fucking control all these niggas' contracts, that put them in these weird, obscure situations and blackmail them essentially into becoming these fucking giant pervs and canaries, so that when shit goes down, it could be like, look, they just point the finger. It's Diddy. It's all Diddy. Look, we got video footage with Cassie now. Talk about Diddy only. Don't talk about anybody who propped Diddy up. Don't talk about anybody who fucking propped up R. Kelly. What the fuck are we doing here, bro?
Yeah, don't mention the Chazars.
Don't mention the Chazars. Oh,
wow.
Bro, I'm done with it. Y'all are weirdos. Y'all focus on fucking horse shit. You're literally looking at a carrot dangling on a stick. Look at the nigga that's dangling the carrot. Over it. All you fake woke niggas. All these fucking meme accounts. All these people being like, look, this is the real knowledge. The real knowledge is coming out now. It's time for us all to band together. If you're out here trying to do some Martin Luther King shit, you're 8 million years behind, my nigga. You're 8 million years behind trying to rally anybody but yourself. You rally yourself, and then the people that are rallying themselves will see that, and then you all link up trying to fucking go out and goddamn march and do all this shit. What? Are we forcing people to change their minds? That's not how life works. We know this. Who have you ever been able to force to change their opinion on shit? It's performative. We live in a fucking performative day and age, bro. Everything's performative. Look, I'm on the right side of history. You're on the wrong side of history. How about everybody be on the fuck you side of history, nigga? Yeah. And that's some real third eye shit. And I know some of y'all are going to be like, that doesn't sound like third eye shit. This nigga's always talking about being like Jesus and stuff. You figure it out, slow motherfucker. Shit. That was the Joe Rogan corner on Black Zeus the podcast. You have anything you want to add to that?
Nope. That's all you.
We'll see how this edits.
Hey,
together.
all I'm saying is do your own research. You know what I mean?
Yeah, bro.
Just do your own research. Come to your own conclusions.
Bingo.
And trust the conclusions that you come to yourself.
And be big enough to admit when those conclusions are off. Don't think that the more you know that you don't know more than what you know. Yeah.
All I've learned is I don't know shit.
All I know is that I don't know shit. It's old Negro spiritual. All I know. This took a fucking weird turn. That's the comedy recap. Also, I'll be on the lookout for CBC's The National on May 26th. If you watch that sort of thing, I might be featured on it. I don't know if I made the cut, but I was in the room. I did really well, and the cameras were rolling. I might be on national television. Go check out CBC's The National on May 26th. What do we want to talk about? It's already been like a fucking hour.
Speaking of national television,
Mhm.
your boy,
Oh shit.
he was on national television.
We gotta take a moment to big up the man them. Sterling Scott. Round of applause for Sterling Scott right now. Salutes, love and respect. Yo, big up yourself, bro. Hold your head high. This country is not ready to give a talented, dark-skinned brother $1 million goddamn dollars. He did not endorse anything that I'm saying. He did not. He doesn't even know that I'm saying any of this shit. But that nigga got robbed. All right? And I don't want to say too much because I don't want to disparage others. But this country's motherfucking crazy. That's all I'm going to say. I'm saying this nigga crushed. Let's talk about, so if you don't know what we're talking about, you know the show America's Got Talent. Every country on earth has their own version of this. Canada, obviously, being America Junior. We have Canada's Got Talent. Our host, you might actually know our host, Howie Mandel. I think he does the America's Got Talent too? Or is that Simon Cowell?
Simon, I thought Howie was on there though, right?
Maybe at some point.
He was on Deal or No Deal.
Yeah, Deal or No. Yeah, you know him on American TV. So Howie Mandel is our Simon Cowell. And then the
Is he the mean one?
No, I don't even think we have a mean one. It's Canada.
It's Canada.
So we have Simon Cowell. So we have Howie Mandel, Trish Stratus, who, if you watched WWE in the 90s.
Oh, she's a wrestler.
Yeah, bro.
Oh,
she was one of the premier. Yo, not only was she fine as fuck. Remember when we talked about Vince McMahon and I said he used to like to make women go on all fours and bark like a dog? Did you watch the clip? That was Trish on all fours barking like a dog.
That's crazy.
With her juicy jugs back in the day. Whoo! Juicy Trish. Fun side note, my high school English teacher, grade 10 or 11, I won't say her name. She is, I would imagine, I don't know about now, this is years ago because I'm an old nigga. She was one of Trisha's best friends in her wedding party type deal. This is one of my favorite teachers I've ever had too. She was wild, bro. She like faked an orgasm in class. High school was crazy. But yeah, she would tell us like some Trish stories, and that was fun, you know. I got this close to meeting Trish. Oh, if I met her as a teenager, I would have fumbled the bag like crazy. But now you know, hey Trish.
Fumbled the bag again.
I've been smoking a lot of weed, Trish. I've been smoking a lot of weed, but I know you're on that yoga studio. You keeping that body fit. Milfy. You know what I'm saying? And she did it. She did a recent run in WWE. She went back recently, like within this year. And she crushed it, yo. She went ham too, and she broke her nose, and she continued wrestling and all this stuff. Bro, Trish is one of literally the pioneers in female wrestling.
And she's Canadian.
She's Canadian. She's from Toronto. Yeah.
Okay.
Most of the Canadian wrestlers, either like Calgary or Toronto area. Okay. But her and Lita, do you remember the name Lita? Okay. So back in the day, they were the first females to headline Raw, like to close out the show, and their match was killer, bro. Like people didn't even say for a women's match. Like it was just a fucking amazing match. And they were just really amazing performers. Like I'm sitting here like oogling over Trisha's body, which I still, but what an amazing talent.
Yeah.
So Canada's Got Talent. Also Cardinal Official.
Yeah.
Boom, boom, boom,
Actually,
boom,
I met
boom.
him before.
You met Cardi?
I have a picture of
Doom,
him.
doom, doom, doom. It's all time killing. You're not gonna, man, stop watching the goddamn.
He's dropped in the corner. Get up! Get up!
Oh, Gypsy King with his little fucking gypsy punches, you fuck.
So your boy.
Yeah, this is the worst fucking like the shout outs. This is the worst.
talking about wrestling
Talking about
for 20
Trish, talking about wrestling. So a good friend of mine, Sterling Scott,
Who
an
I've also
OG,
met. Cool guy.
Shut the fuck up.
I'm just saying, I met him. I can vouch for him too.
So an OG in Canadian comedy. Been doing it longer than me, I believe. Maybe not, but like still been around just as long as me. Went from Canada's Got Talent, the first round, getting the buzzer. Like this season, I don't know if they do this on all the shows. They have the golden buzzer. And if you get the golden buzzer, you instantly win $25,000. All right. So just hearing him tell the story of what his life condition was right up to the moment of him walking on that stage and then getting the golden buzzer, gotta just salute him on that alone. But then to go from there, and let's be honest, Canada's Got Talent, all these shows, Got Talent, all these types of shows, cornball as fuck. Cornball as fuck. My nigga Sterling stayed authentic to himself, to his character, to his stage presence. How he said it on the finale, you bring authenticity, you bring stage presence, you bring material, you bring like the whole package. Sterling delivered in such a way on that finale. This is why I say he got robbed, because I watched all the performers. The magician, first of all, is a magician. No offense, my nigga.
Yeah, and like he did one trick.
He did one trick, and it was like 8 minutes setup
8
to
minutes
get to the trick.
for a piece.
That
of
was like a
paper.
minute and a half.
Yeah.
And it was bad presentation.
Yes.
Not worth $1 million. Funkadelic, funkonomic, funka hunk of shit. Yo, Canada is not ready to hand $1 million to a talented, dark-skinned black man on national television. They ain't ready. They would rather give the runner-up to a white TikTok breakdancing duo.
They weren't breakdancing.
TikTok dancing
There we go.
duo that's out of step. Like, nigga, brother, brother,
Brother,
what is this?
you're ruining it.
You're ruining it. Oh man. And then the winner is the winner. No comment. I don't want to shit on the winner. But my nigga Sterling had the best set of the night. That's all I'm going to say. What I will say, the winner was a singer who was off key, out of tune,
Missing notes.
missing notes, couldn't hit the notes of the song that she was covering.
Covering, by the way.
Covering, nothing original here.
Which
Sterling
Sterling-
Scott
yeah.
presented a whole original set of material. He had his mom deliver a punchline. You know how difficult that is as a comedian to time with your mom, who's not like
Yeah.
with an older lady who has no like. I'm assuming
How many
she.
times did I have to practice that?
I wonder, yo. Like I really should ask him. Like salute to his mom for crushing that like
Yeah.
delivery.
And she stood up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who's like I forget what she said, but
Yeah.
like Sterling delivered on all fronts.
Mhm.
Didn't fumble once. Had the stage presence, had the material, had the like if I have to to be fair, let's critique him. Let's critique his set a little bit. Maybe maybe more laughs is what it's needed. But I feel like what he did, he executed what he needed to execute for a Canada's Got Talent scenario.
Exactly.
I know he's not
comedy club comedy.
Exactly. Yeah. He's not going to be doing the shit I see him do at Nubian show. Although he was pretty close.
To tell these niggas I'm 40.
Like, he got to say bitch. Salutes to him for saying bitch.
It did cost him $20,000 though.
Oh, no.
I'm joking.
Yeah, no. Imagine they censored him. But yeah, bro. And then when I say that this country's not ready, we went and looked at, like, if you look at the views.
Yeah.
Bro, that's really what's telling to me. This country's not ready, bro. This is still a predominantly white country. And, you know,
they just didn't want black people to know that it's possible.
He had that million in his hands. Snatched, in my opinion. Again, none of this is endorsed by him. He knew none of what I'm saying. I didn't tell him I'm saying this. But salutes to Sterling Scott. One more time. Round of applause, man. Love and respect, bro. You crushed and you made us all proud.
In comparison to everything else, like his was, even though we're saying this is not even like comedy club level tightness, it's still tighter than all the other.
Than everything those people
that we
did.
watched. Yeah.
There was multiple places where you could point at other people's performances. And for $1 million on the line on the finale, Howie even said, okay, so I feel like Howie, because what I'm proud of Sterling the most of is Howie's a comedian. So whatever the fuck, okay, he didn't get that mill. What he just got was a plug directly into... Because this nigga, during the filming of Canada's Got Talent, there were like downtime, right? Where they weren't filming. And Netflix's A Joke Festival was just happening. Howie Mandel had a set out there and he brought Sterling out to open for him.
Nice.
So now Sterling has a fucking Netflix's A Joke credit. Like Howie Mandel bigs this guy up and how he's plugged into the industry. I can imagine what this might potentially do for him. You know what I mean? And as a comic like that, I'm happy. Like, I don't know what these other people are gonna like be able to pull out of this. You know what I mean? Like, like maybe some more TikTok followers and shit. But when we went and looked up all the views on the Canada's Got Talent YouTube, and like, bruh, clearly the TikTok breakdance group, TikTok dance group, apologies, has the most views because they're TikTokers. And then like,
and even then, they
everybody
didn't have that
else,
many views.
No, it's Canada.
Yeah.
Everybody else had around like between 30 and 50,000. Sterling's had like 10,000, dog. What the fuck are we doing here? Anyways, that's this week's comedy recap. Let's wrap this show up. We'll do the sphere talk when we do the preview next week. So let's wrap this show up with something that we do here every week. Called poll results. Ladies and gentlemen, beautiful people of this podcast, thank you for returning. You too can be beautiful people. All you have to do is hit the subscribe button. Come back next week. Hit the like button. Leave a comment. Do something that helps out. We're fighting Mr. Algorithm every day, even though we're bringing to you good mother-loving content. Anyways, every Monday on the community tab on YouTube and my story feed on Instagram, I post an interactive poll question. We leave it up for the people to vote on, and then we come to the studio here to discuss the results. This week's poll question was, do you think aliens, in brackets, ETs, are real? And the options were 100%, 50%, 0%, and yes, but not what we think they are. Before we get to the results, I already know what you're going to say, but please go ahead and say it.
0%. No, I'm joking.
My head explodes. What?
No, I voted yes, but not what we think they are.
100%.
Because how can we know? There's unlimited possibilities. But also there are some that we do know, and there's others that we don't know.
I feel like there's two aliens looking at each other right now, but that might just be me. I obviously said yes, but not what we think they are. But that's because in the context of what this question is, what we think is the masses, right?
Yes.
But I feel like I have an inkling. Niggas. Anybody been listening to any good Sirius XM radio recently? You know, the Sirius satellite radio company with the logo that has the dog with the star eye? It's a good company and logo, I think. The Sirius Satellite Dog Star Company. Good company. ETs are niggas.
Yeah.
Did you watch any like of those paranormal shows growing up? X-Files or
No.
I only watched X-Files because I dated white women. This show was actually all right.
The show.
Yeah, bro. I'm trying to drink as much water as I can. I didn't drink tea. I was performing yesterday.
Okay.
2 shows until like 1 in the morning.
All right.
I'm with crazy white boys. I gotta be yelling.
Yeah.
Yelling.
Yeah, no, I believe in them. I think even just knowing the scale of the universe, you know what I mean? How can it not? Just because you don't have proof, you know what I mean? Because people are like, oh, well, show me the proof. But it's like, you know how big the whole universe is? Like, just take that in. It's so big that everything does happen eventually, or it has happened.
True.
And if there's so many different life forms on Earth, why would you think that that wouldn't happen somewhere else in the universe?
But now, see, so question though, because it sounds like you're talking like these are physical places.
I just said in the universe. I said it's a big place.
Oh, okay, fair enough. It just feels like you're saying like
all those other those non-physical, they're still within the universe.
Yes. Okay. Yeah. Okay.
Except for
now,
one.
This place? Wait. What?
There's one place that's outside of it because all that is coming
Chaos
from
realm.
the primordial waters. Yes, everything comes
The
from
black waters.
Yes.
Niggas is aliens. Niggas is aliens. Ho, 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 ho. That's the title of this episode. We'll get no views. They won't push that.
No.
Niggas is aliens.
No.
Yeah, so we both obviously yes, but not what we think they are. Let's check the results. 100%. 30%. That I worded that crazy. 30% said they believe in aliens. 100%. 20% of the people said they believe. 50%. Nobody said 0%, which is hilarious. 0. And 50% of the people went with yes, but not what we think they are. Everybody go listen to the Sirius Satellite Dog Star Company.
Yeah. Or figure out which
star? Yeah.
No, I was gonna say which saint has a dog head. We'll just leave it at that.
What was the special downloadable skin for your character in Assassin's Creed Origins?
I don't know.
Anubis.
Was it really?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Did you know that they found those same dogs in Mexico?
Yeah. They're turns out they might be from North America.
Yeah.
1 million Negroes.
In the Amazon.
Yo, here's a fun rabbit hole. Why are there multiple peaks and valleys and points in the Grand Canyon named after Egyptian gods and temples? And why are there pyramid-looking structures in the Grand Canyon?
And caves that you're not allowed to go in.
And caves and along the Mississippi. Why are all these mounds there? Oh, can I talk slower?
Why are there ancient highways in Guatemala?
Oh, wow.
Just like why? Like, you know what I mean? Like
scientists are using Yo, but do not buy into whatever fucking hokey alien shit they're trying to sell you right now, my
dodge
nigga.
the hijack.
Dodge the hijack. And on that note, we'll wrap up the poll results here. Actually, let's pull up the YouTube results real quick. Because we did get some. It was only 7, but again, it was worth like ba-da-ba-ba-ba. You had it open. Boo-doo-boo-doo-doo. Bam. All right. And the poll results on YouTube were 29% of the people said 100%, 14 and 14%, both for 50 and 0. And then 43% said yes, but not what we think they are. Is there a comment? Podcast segment. Yes. All right. So that is the segment. And if you're listening to this, what's that person's name? Click them. Lane Mars. All right. Lane Mars. This person looks like they're into aliens.
This is Call of Duty Zombies.
Fair enough. Well, it looks like they're into aliens, though. Look at the icon and then look at the...
Well, you haven't played Call of Duty Zombies in a while. But
It's aliens now?
No, but...
I know zones, like the way they restructured it.
No, but because you know how the Nazis, they're very esoteric.
You guys want to break down the swastika real quick?
But so in Nazi Zombies...
Black hole sun, won't you come?
Yeah.
Anyway, sorry.
So but they lean more into... That's kind of why the zombies even exist, because they were trying all these experiments and...
Oh, interesting.
Yeah. Element 113, like all this stuff.
Oh.
It's actually sick. Like the whole lore is sick.
Man.
But then there's time travel. And,
Anything that takes you away from understanding that niggas is aliens. They'll try and tell you the aliens are gray. They're Anunnaki. They're mole people. They're subterranean giant Kong beasts.
you know what else is interesting?
They're fucking, man, they're whatever. They're niggas. Yeah.
You know, we're watching Fallout, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know if you've heard of Darren Kuyu.
I know the name. Actor?
No, Darren Kuyu is a place.
Oh.
And it's in Turkey.
Never mind that. Oh.
And they
it's
literally
like a Gobekli Tepe type thing.
Gobekli Tepe.
It's older.
I don't know if it's older, but basically what it is, it's underground vault cities.
I definitely have seen this from Graham Hancock for
Yeah.
sure, talking about this shit.
So they found, and they like connect to each other like over 200 miles underground, and they literally have the same like vault doors, but from like thousands of years ago.
It's interesting because they also said they found similar stuff in the Grand Canyon. We are just conspiracy Negroes. This is Conspiracy Corner with Joe Rogan. Nah, that was just a joke. This is a disclaimer right now. We're not claiming to be them. We're not bald. Look at how much good hair genes are in this room right now, nigga. What are you talking about? This is straight up 9 ether hair, bruh. I'll let you say the Super Saiyan stuff because apparently I'm not allowed to because I didn't watch Dragon Ball Z. Do you want to get into that for a second? Fuck.
No.
The theme song, bruh.
So the whole reason you
The
didn't
whole
watch
reason
it,
I didn't watch it. I'm a kid. That's a good enough reason as a kid.
No, it's not.
As a kid, fuck you, nigga. What are you talking? Now we're about to get it. Fuck you.
Fuck you.
As a kid, any reason is a good enough reason. The theme song was ass.
Yeah.
Dragon Ball Z. Like that part pissed me off. That part actually fucking made me like cringe, you know?
Mm.
And I was
show's good.
and I was mad. Yeah, but I didn't know.
Yeah, well,
I didn't
that's
know.
the
It's like
theme
how I
song-
hated Seinfeld when it was first on, and then I became a little bit of an adult, and I had some of the scenarios play out in my own life, and I'm like, oh, I get it now.
Mm.
This is a show about nothing but like adulting, essentially. Dragon Ball Z is about niggas is aliens. And that's a good place to wrap this up.
Yeah.
Before we leave, you want to say anything?
You're ruining it.
You're ruining it.
You're ruining it.
Where can the people find you online?
You can find me online at Dante, CheZDANTE. Follow your boy.
Brap. I'm AKA Black Zeus on all socials. Continue to support. Thank you so much. Thank you to everybody that's been hitting that subscribe, leaving the comments, hitting the like buttons, watching the reels, the shorts, interacting. Once again, we're going live every Monday from the YouTube around 7 p.m. Eastern time. Check out my socials because I'm going live from comedy clubs whenever I'm performing on the weekends. Other than that, we got videos every day on all platforms. We love you. We hate social media, but we love you, and that's why we're here. All right? So until next week, be good, y'all. Open up your third eye. Decalcify that pineal gland, baby. Just wake your punk ass up. Deuces.
Hey yo, it's Black Zeus, the podcast season 5. Welcome to the show where we talk about life, talk about the come up, and sometimes we fight. But in the end, it ain't a thing, cause we ain't trying to be right. We just old new niggas with another podcast.
Podcast Season 5.
I love y'all. Thank you for supporting. Once again, the Patreon is launched. If you do want to watch my comedy special right now, you can do so. It's only $10 and you can get it as part of the subscription fee. So like if you subscribe to the Patreon, you can get it that way, or you can just buy it outright for $10 that way. Once again, for transparency, I will release the comedy special for free on the YouTube once we hit 1,000 subscribers. So you can also just hit the subscriber button and just do that. You can support that way, whichever way you want to support. I'm on TikTok, Instagram, Twitter, all that. I don't necessarily use it the way everybody else does, but I'm there if you want to find me. AKA Black Zeus is the person to find on those platforms.